number 5, I have construct the first part of the question, which you need to construct a quadrilateral ABCD with the given measurement. So I've chosen AB as the base here, which is 10 centimeter. And next, I measured the angle ABC, which is 50. B is the center, so I put the protractor at exactly center of B, and it aligns here, so I move up. This is my 50. And for angle BAD, A is the center, so I put a protractor at A. It aligns with this one, so I go up to 60 here, okay, and I mark it there. Next, I use my ruler to measure BC, which should lies here for the point C, and I aligned it with the measured angle just now and stop at 6 centimeter. Same thing for this one. I aligned it with the marked angle just now and stop at 4 for the measurement AD. Now, focusing on part B, where you need to locate the point X, which is on the same side of AB as D, such that triangle DCX is an isosceles triangle. So I want you to highlight that. That's the first condition, which DCX is an isosceles triangle with DC as the base. And the second condition is that area triangle ABX is equal to area triangle ABD. So I noted down this one. I list down the condition right here for me to be aware of the conditions. So for area ABX equal to area ABD, you know that triangle formula is half times base times height, with condition that the height must be perpendicular to the base. So we have here, it wants that area ABD to be equal to ABX. So let's construct the triangle using a ruler and form that triangle. Okay, so we have the triangle ABD for you to be clear. Next, we have the base to be 10. And the perpendicular height is not this one. You need to take your ruler and draw a straight line to the base and measure this. So it's about 3.5 centimeter. So that's my height. Meaning for area ABX, it must have the same base along with the same height. So the base is, of course, AB right here, 10. That's the common factor here, right? Now you need to locate where is X. Since it states that it must be equal, your height must be 3.5. So let's create a dashed line here. So this will be 3.5 all the way through. So X, it can be along any of this point right here. Next, let's look at condition number 1, which DCX is an isosceles triangle. Let's measure length DC first. So it's about 4.8 centimeter. If you divide 4.8 by 2, it's about 2.4. So that's your center. Why am I dividing it? Because for isosceles triangle, it must have two equal angle here, and it must have the same distance right here for it to be an isosceles triangle. Okay, so that's why I divide it. And just make a line from the middle point and it connects right here. So we have our isosceles triangle here with DC as the base, and the angle here should be the same. So our point X is somewhere here. Does it satisfy the conditions? Yes, the first one is already been satisfied. For the second one, the base for triangle ABX is 10 and the height is the same as this one, so 3.5. So it satisfies both condition right here. And lastly, we need to measure the length XA and state this length correct to the nearest millimeter. millimeter, not centimeter. So we measure length AX, which is about 5.6. Okay, it depends on your drawing and measurement. So if it's about 5 point something, then you are on the right track. So I have my AX here, 5.6 centimeter, and I need to change this to millimeter. So I have 56 millimeter.